Welcome back, everybody. It is February 21st, run streak day 141. Doing a short run today, not very long at all. Last couple days we've done 8 miles, then 6 miles, so I figure I'll do a nice short, like 4 to 5 mile run today at an easy pace. Do have a busy day. We were planning on going to that Adong Vietnamese restaurant because they were closed yesterday, but we're putting that off till tomorrow just because it's gonna be very hard to squeeze that in with our busy afternoon and then work on top of that. So I am gonna do the grocery haul. That will be towards the end of this video. Stay tuned for that. We got some stuff from, we got Walmart, Aldi, Target, Costco, Hy-Vee. I feel like we went to like 9 different stores yesterday. We probably did. But anyway, yeah, cold this morning. It's like 24 degrees Fahrenheit out, so definitely cold. It's gonna be even colder tomorrow. I think they said we're expecting freezing rain. Not looking forward to that. We're definitely getting closer to spring coming because the geese, they're no longer just friendly birds on the side of the trail. If you get too close to them now, they're getting aggressive. They're hissing at me, honking at me, like, what are you doing coming through our territory? They're like video game NPCs now. They just want to attack anything that comes into their little area. You know, I was looking at the total stats after yesterday's run, after day 140, and the average run length is now 4.79, basically 4.8 miles per run. It keeps going up and up. A while back, if you remember, it was 4.5. We had just gotten up to 4.5. We had grown from there. All right, stopped up here on the hill by the Capitol building because I figured this would be a good spot to talk about last night's running movie. So last night's running movie was, yeah, I'd consider it to be a classic. Maybe not like a classic running movie, although it kind of is. But it is Forrest Gump. We finally watched Forrest Gump. Very long movie. It's like 2.5 hours, or just shy of 2.5 hours. So I ended up staying up pretty late, and as a result, sleeping in today, which is why I'm so short on time today and kind of in a rush. But anyway, Forrest Gump, great movie. Basically a story about a guy from Alabama, Greenbow, Alabama. He does all kinds of stuff. He becomes like a really great runner after not really having good use of his legs very early in life. Like, he had really bad legs with braces. He ends up breaking out of his braces and becoming like a great runner. Plays football for the University of Alabama. Gets his college scholarship, ends up going into the army, fighting in Vietnam. Yeah, the army part sucks because that's when Bubba dies, Bubba Gump, and it's probably my favorite character in the movie aside from the main character, so it always sucks when he dies. Sorry for the spoiler there. But gets out of the army, makes it out of Vietnam, becomes a ping pong player at that point. Very good ping pong player. Plays for the US Army and then gets some like sponsorships and stuff like that. After that, he ends up buying a shrimping boat and starting a shrimping company with his buddy from the Army, Lieutenant Dan. And yeah, I mean, the story just keeps going and going. He does more stuff. He meets the president several times. I think he met either 2 or 3 different presidents. Yeah, just a guy who does all kinds of things, had a really interesting life, basically. But the running part of the movie, so at one point, forget when this happened, I think it was when his mom died, I want to say, he just decides to basically run across the country. And so he runs across the country like 3 or 4 times or something, coast to coast, and he gets this big following of people who follow him while he's out running. And eventually at some point he stops and turns around and goes home, basically. Yeah, I can't remember, it was like 3 years or 4 years and 2 months and some odd days and something like that, but long time basically to be running. Overall, I'm gonna give the movie, let's say, I'm gonna give it 4.6 out of 5 stars. If you can make it through a long movie, it's a very, very good movie. Even Inga stayed awake for the entire movie, which is a rare thing, especially for a movie that long. Normally she can barely make it through an hour and a half movie, if she can even make it through an hour and a half movie. So yeah, Forrest Gump, great movie. Watch it if you can. It was on Netflix to stream, but we had rented it from the library already, so we just, you know, watched that. All right, back from the run. Ended up being just barely over 5 miles, basically right where we wanted it to be. Pace today 8 minutes 31 seconds per mile, so actually a little bit quicker than I thought I should be going, but again, it was kind of like an effortless 8:31. It's just my normal run speed at this point. That's it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and close this part of the video out. Stay tuned for the grocery haul. We'll see you up in the apartment.
All right, it's grocery haul time. Now, we went to what seemed like 1,000 different stores yesterday. It was more like 4 or 5 different stores. I'll try to name them all off here. We're gonna start with Target though. We only grabbed a few things from Target, just these items sitting on top of the La Croix. So first, just some yellow mustard for making sandwiches. Then we got this Pace avocado salsa, which we haven't ever tried. We've tried a different brand of avocado salsa, and it's a little too cilantro-y for Inga, so we're gonna try this one. Hopefully it's better. Got a thing of Smart Dogs over at Target. I think they're like $3.69 over at Target. You can get them cheaper at Trader Joe's. They're $3.29 if you go over to Trader Joe's. Then some of the Tabitha Brown stuff was on sale. Not a whole lot that I wanted to try. They didn't really have super good stuff on clearance over there, but I did get this vegan garlic pickled okra, which sounded good, and hopefully I'll get Inga to try this. We'll see. She doesn't usually like okra, but I'm thinking maybe pickled she'll like it. Then we also got another bottle of the Baileys. They still had it over there on clearance for $15, and Ibotta was doing a $3.50 back deal on it, so effectively we only paid like $11.50 for this bottle. We still have our other bottle, but we figured why not grab it at that price. Okay, moving on to the stuff that we got at Costco. It wasn't a whole lot. We just went in there for a few items, but we found some avocados for $4.69. It was a pretty good price. They also still had the Boom Chicka Pop for $3, and it was either $3.29 or $3.69. I honestly can't remember, but either way, it's a really good price for this giant bag. And we got another thing of La Croix. We didn't get them as cheap as last time. I think last time we paid like $7 or something for the 24 pack. This time it was like 10. So still not terrible, but not great either. We got some multi-grain bread in the back here. It was, you get 2 loaves of the bread for $5 there. Also got 2 things of tofu, since we use tofu all the time, especially for sandwiches and stir fries and stuff like that. Then we're gonna skip over here to Hy-Vee. We only got this one item really at Hy-Vee, and that was the vegan mac and cheese. They still had it on clearance, and they had 3 packages left, so we went ahead and just scooped them all up while we could. So we now have 4 boxes of this up in the cupboard, but the one box that we tried the other night was really good. We really liked it, so that's why we went back and cleaned them out basically. All right, moving on to Walmart, which again was a very small haul. We really only went over to Walmart for these rice cakes. We got 4 packages of rice cakes there. We got an almond milk, and we were gonna buy bagels over there, but they didn't have the ones we wanted. So that's all we ended up with, was just some rice cakes and almond milk from Walmart. So the rest of the stuff that we have here is from Aldi. We ended up going over there and finding all kinds of good stuff. Let's start over here on this side. We just got some bananas, nothing special there. Got this tropical blend for smoothies and stuff. I think this was $4.99 for this big bag here, and it's actually cheaper than what we've been buying over at Walmart. Got a couple packages of some sweet garden peas there. Inga wanted to try these soft pretzels. They're just frozen pretzels that we're gonna bake. 2 things of sunflower seeds, 1 unsalted, 1 salted. I've already gotten into the salted ones. It's one of my favorite snacks. Then we found these on sale for $2.99, the black bean chipotle burgers. Don't think we've ever had these, but it sounded pretty good. Not too bad. And then we also got the vegan protein burgers here. These guys here are actually only like 1 gram of fat. They're pretty good actually. Got some celery, a head of lettuce, some baby carrots, just real basic stuff. Got some garlic, 3 bags of spinach, since we're using a lot of spinach lately. A little bag of cucumbers here, mini cukes, a couple cans of pineapple. I was hoping to find some good peanut butter over there, but I really didn't. I kind of found this kind of like junky peanut butter. So I only bought like one small thing of it. I don't know why I'm having such trouble finding good chunky peanut butter lately, but it is what it is. So we'll try this. It didn't look very good. It looks kind of oily and sugary, but we'll find some better stuff later. 2 cans of beans. We got some chili beans and some dark kidney beans. And yeah, I believe that's it for this little mini grocery haul. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. Till next time, everybody, take care.